Join slow, late, while getting disturbed also. Here we go, students. Good morning once again. You can see today we are going to study that is interpolation for unequal intervals, which has large applications. So previous interpolation were equal intervals, only it was restricted towards the equal intervals. Now we can see we have the interpolation for unequal interval also. So today's discussion will be with interpolation of unequal intervals. So just we'll go through this, yes students, quickly a brief idea about this unequal intervals interpolations. So if the value of x are unequally spaced, then interpolation formulae for equal spaced points cannot be used. That's what I said already, that if the intervals are unequal, it's very difficult to take Newton's forward and backward is not useful. So for that, what is required? It is therefore desirable to develop this interpolation for unequal intervals. So for unequal spaced value of x, there are now we are going to use two formulas for unequal spaced values of x, students. So you can see Lagrange was a scientist. He says that thought about the interpolation with equal intervals. Why it is only with equal intervals? Now we can also study with taking unequal intervals also, which is known as the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Even we have another formula, that is Newton's interpolation formula with divided difference, right students? So you can see these two formulae will help us to simplify the interpolation with unequal intervals. So here we go. What we are going to take now, first we will study Lagrange's interpolation formula. Later we are going to study the Newton's interpolation formula with divided difference. Okay, just we will go through the Lagrange's interpolation formula, students. Okay. Lagrange's formula is applicable to problems where the independent variable occurs at equal and unequal intervals. Yes, students, very well. This is quite helpful. Yes, any doubt?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
Sir, Athar is not able to join the class, sir.
Okay. Now I think is there. Yes, yes. Join now. Fine. This is quite easy. So you can just contact your friends and tell them to tell me in the class. That will be easier. So is he joined now, beta? Just check. Atharv is there, see now.
Yes, sir, he has joined.
Okay, very good. So please, I request again, once again, please, you join on 2 minutes early. Yes, Atharv is there. Very good, beta. So this is quite easy. If you call me, what happens? You get disconnected. I will be out of this class only. Okay. So just for your information. So what we were discussing about Lagrange's, students. So Lagrange's formula is applicable to problems where the independent variables occurs at equal and unequal intervals. So what Lagrange thought, why only with equal intervals we can do, but we also can study the problems by taking unequal intervals. But preferably this formula is applied to a situation where there are unequal intervals for the given independent variable. So what he says, Lagrange, he says that whenever there are unequal intervals, this is applicable. For equal interval, this will be little bit lengthy. For equal intervals, this formula will be lengthy, whereas Newton's backward and forward formula will be helpful for equal intervals. So for unequal intervals, we will go with the Lagrange's interpolation formula. So here we have the formula, students. Please note down this formula. Lagrange's interpolation formula. Also, we have Lagrange's interpolation, inverse interpolation formula also. Just y is equal to y of x is equal to f of x. This is what we have the formula for Lagrange's interpolation. Okay, students. Whereas x is equal to x of y is equal to y of f of y will give you Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula. So I will let you know. So here again, see, we can interchange the role of x and y in the formula, and the same is called as Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula with the help to find x for a given value of y. Okay, here is a simple method I have taken. Take down the given data and arrange it. So some data will be given which will not be arranged. You have to arrange it properly, like x0 is there, x1 till xn, all the values you are going to take, and next corresponding values will be y0, y1 till yn. Okay, The next thing is use the proper formula. Suppose if they have asked y is equal to f of x, right? So it is very clear that when you take y is equal to f of x is given or any value is given in between, right? So it means that you are going to take Lagrange's interpolation formula. Suppose if Lagrange's interpolation they ask, then you are going to take y is equal to f of x. That is vice versa. Means you are going to take this one, y is equal to f of x. This formula I'm going to use. Suppose in the question they ask you inverse interpolation, Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula they ask, then you are going to take x is equal to f of y. Means you are going to use this formula, x is equal to x of y or f of y. Is it clear, students? So please note down this formula, or you can take the screenshot. Later on you can write it down, no problem. Okay, so then we will substitute all this x naught, x1, xn values, y naught, y1 by n values in the in this formula. Okay, then simplify and get the answer. That's it. So we will use this method to simplify.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, yes, beta.
Sir, again, some are not able to join. They are messaging.
Okay. See, I request students to join early. See what tell them, message them that disconnect and connect once again, because one by one they will join. What happens, I will tell you, because at a time I'm focusing on the screen is capturing, recording, my voice also getting recorded, everything is there, therefore it will take time. So this is automatically you will join, no doubt. Okay, I think please check everybody has joined. Okay, so I think all of them have joined, I think, right? Okay, no problem. Fine. So now we will go with our simple examples here we have. So after knowing what are the formulas, we will move to the problems on Lagrange's interpolation for unequal intervals, students. So we are going to solve these examples and we see how we are going to arrange this and estimate. So example here, I will just make it a little bit. Here we have the examples. Okay. So we will solve this one by one. First, you can see. Okay. Stable radius a little bit. Okay. So here we will solve now. Yes. The following table gives the normal weight of babies first 8 months of life. So here we can see where we have a good application examples has. We can see they have given the age a 0 to 5 and 8 months they have given. Weight they have given 6, 10, 12, 16. I think this is in some grams they may give. Okay, estimate the weight of the baby at the age of 7 months. So 7 is not there, you can see, using Lagrange's interpolation, students. Okay, let us solve this problem now. Okay, so we will take first step. Mhm. So please write down the problem, students. Okay, so here we have the table. So first you have to, step 1, arrange properly in terms of x0, x1, x2 and x3, y0, y1, y2 and y3, students. So first I will take here let. So this is x0 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 2, x2 is equal to 5 and x3 is equal to 8 months. Okay, so then we have the corresponding weight, that is y naught. Y naught is equal to 6. Some weight they have given, so unit is not important here. Y3 is equal to 16. Can anybody tell me from the question what is x we have to find? Months. Which month we have to find?
7.
7. Yes, very good. And y we don't know. Okay, please can you just tell me which formula I have to use? Lagrange's interpolation formula or Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula? Step 2. Choose the formula. Yes, students, you can see very easily. I don't know y means I have to write y is equal to f of x. Can anybody tell me now which formula I have to use?
Lagrange's formula, not the inverse.
Yes, very good. So Lagrange's formula I'm going to use. So write down the formula first. Okay, so here I have the formula. So just note down this. Yes. Yes, please write down the formula now. Okay. So here I will tell you. By taking n is equal to 3, you can rewrite the formula like this. N is equal to, this is because here you can see the last term is 3. Therefore, I will take this n is equal to 3, students. Okay. Okay. So n is equal to 3 I will take. Now I will substitute here. So what will be the formula when n is equal to 3? You please note down this. This is important. So y is equal to, I will take f of x is equal to, this is x minus x1. Yes, x minus x2 and x minus x3. See, yes, students, n finish. I cannot go x minus x4 because n is last. So here you can just see in this numerator, I don't have x naught, so here I will write y naught. This is a trick to remember the formula, how I used to remember the formula. So when I have here y naught, here in the denominator I will be taking x naught always and subtracting with x1, x naught minus x2, x naught minus x3. Again I cannot go next further because n is 3. Is it clear? I cannot denominator, in the denominator I cannot subtract x naught minus x naught, it will be 0. Okay, please keep this in your mind, plus. So this is how you are going to remember that trick to write the formula. So this is now x minus x naught, this is going to be x minus x2. Please remember I have skipped the x1 because I will tell you x minus x3. Okay, here I am going to take here y1, so here I am going to skip x1. Okay, same way you have to remember the formula. Now where this is y1 is there, please remember this is now x1 minus x naught, x1 minus, I cannot write here x1 because again it will be 0. Therefore I will go with the x2. So x1 minus x3. So this is how I have written this. Okay, I will continue this plus. Now I will take again x is unknown. Please see that this x is a given one. x is equal to 7 here. Okay, no change in x. So x minus now x naught, x minus x1, and x minus x3. So here will be y2. Here I have skipped y x2. Okay, then divided by, just a trick to remember the formula I'm telling you. To y2 is there means I will take here x2 minus x naught, x2 minus x1, and this is x2 minus x2. I cannot write, otherwise it will become 0. Therefore I will go with x3 plus next x minus x naught, x minus x1, x minus x2, because here y3 is there, so I will not be subtracting in the numerator x3 divided by, this is your x3, as this is y3 is there in the denominator, I will be taking always x3 to subtract x naught, x3 minus x1, and x3 minus x2. I cannot write x3 minus x3, it will become 0. Okay, so here you have to first write down the formula in a proper manner when n is equal to 3 is there. This is how you have to remember the trick. Okay, now what you are going to do, very simple students, this is example. Yes, you can see, just subtract, just put all this value and subtract and tell me the answer. Just substitute all these values. See, x you know 3, x naught, x1, x2, x3, x naught, y naught, y1, y2, and y3. Just substitute in this formula, use the calculator and tell me the answer fast. Okay, so I will also substitute with you.
Excuse me, sir.
I will take it here now. Yes,
Excuse
beta,
me, sir.
please. Yes, beta, tell me your doubt.
The last one is x3 minus x2, right? Or x3 minus x1, x0. The last y3, the
Yes, it
denominator
is
part.
x3 minus x naught. Yes, beta. x3 minus x naught, x3 minus x1, x3 minus x2.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
If it is 3 is there means x3 minus x3 will become 0. So only I told you. See, in this, I will just once again repeat. See, in this numerator, I have skipped x naught. Okay, and in the denominator also, I have taken x naught and subtracted with all the terms. Here I have skipped x1. Okay, and in the denominator I have taken x1 and subtracted with all the terms. Here also you can see in this part I have skipped x2 in the numerator and x2 I have taken in the denominator and subtracted with other terms. Here in the last I have skipped x3 in the numerator and I have taken x3 in the denominator and subtracted with every terms. So that is the formula. Actually, you have to remember this. This is a trick. I have told you to remember the formula. Okay. So just subtract and tell me what is the answer now. Yes. So therefore, I'll just simplify and give you. This is y is equal to. I will subtract this all terms now. Wait, one by one. Okay. So x, you know, it is 7 and x1 is 2. So 7 minus 2 is 5. So oral you can do this 5. Okay. Same way x minus x2 is 2. X minus x3 minus 1. Okay, into what is y naught? Y naught is 6. So we'll just write 6 divided by x naught minus x1. X naught is 0. X1 is 2. So this is 0 minus 2, or I will directly write this as minus 2. Okay, it's just simple, minus 2. Same way, minus 8. Just okay. So the minus is going to substitute the values in this. X minus x naught. Yes, it is 7 and x minus x2, 2, x minus x3 minus 1 into y1 is 10 divided by x1 minus x0, 2, x1 minus x2 minus 3, x1 minus x3 minus 6. Okay, plus now we'll substitute the values in this. X minus x0, 7, x minus x1, 5, yes, x minus x0 is 7 and x minus x1, 5, x minus x2 is 2 into y3 is 16 divided by, please tell me what is the answer now.
Sir, presentation not visible.
Okay, yes friends, is the screen visible now? Please check. x3
Yes,
minus
sir.
x0, 8. X3 thank you for your reply beta. X3 minus x1 is 6 and x3 minus x2 is 3. Okay, now tell me y is equal to how much. Just if you simplify this simple, it is 2 and minus 1 will get cancelled. For this 5 will get cancelled, minus 1 will remain here. Okay, I think this is 2, 3 will come, and here 4 will come, minus 4 will come, minus 4 minus 1 will become plus. So this is 3 upon 4. One can easily do it in simple calculation. Okay, here we have again 2 and 2 will get cancelled here. And you can take here 2 5 are 10. This is going to become minus 3. Okay, 7 5 are 35. Here minus is there, so I will take minus 35 divided by minus into minus plus 9. Okay, plus here again I will go 3, 3 will get cancelled. You should be fast, student. 3 ones are 3 fours are 7 into 4, 28 divided by this is minus 3. Okay, so orally also you can do it very easily. Here any cancellation is there. Okay, I will take here 2 ones are, and this is 2 4 I can take here, and yes, again 2 8s are, this is 3 is there, this will be again 4s are, this will become 2, right? Any other simplification we can do? 2 3s is there. Okay, no, so 7 5 4 the 2 1 is there, 2 2 is there, so 2 into 5 10, 10 into 7 70 divided by here 3 into 3 9. Just oral simplification you can do. Please tell me what is the answer. Yes. Are you getting this 13.97? Okay, please check the answer once again. Therefore, you can do it very easily by using calculator. This will be approximately 14 students. So we can just take this as approximation, right? Here minus this minus 1 will get cancelled with this minus, so this will be plus. Okay, don't get confused. Only this 9 is there. Yes. Yes, students, please check. Any doubt in this? Just direct put the values, you will get the answer. Very simplest example. Only thing you have to identify the values properly and substitute it in the formula. Formula will change every time when you substitute n is equal to 3, n is equal to 4. Yes, n is equal to 2. Writing this formula is very, very important. You have to remember this formula. Formula only is very important in this language. So you can see from this Lagrange's or Newton's divided difference formula. One is fixed for your final exam. Yes, everyone got the answer. Y is exactly approximate to 14 or it is 13.97. So weight will be in round figure. Therefore, I have taken y is equal to approximately weight of the baby. Yes, everyone got the same answer.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now you can take the next example. You should be quick, fast. In mathematics, you can learn only by practice, students. Okay, so practice yourself. That is very, very important. Okay, now apply Lagrange's formula inversely. Find x when y is equal to 6 given the data. So data is given very small, students. So now I think you can do it very easily. Okay, so here we have the solution. First, step 1. So again, you remember the steps here also. Step 2 is there. Step 3, substitute all the values. Okay, this is step 3, last step. Just substituting the values. Okay. So here also step 1, what is the given data? So take down given data first. That is in terms of x0, x1 and x2. So this is x0, x1, x2. This is y0, y1, y2. But you have to write here. Please remember this is x0 is equal to 20, x1 is equal to 30, and x2 is equal to 40. You should be fast now. Y0 is equal to
Excuse me,
2,
sir.
y1 is equal to 4.4, and y3 is.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta, please tell me.
Sir, in that
Yes, yes, tell me, please.
Lagrange's formula, it is for unequal interval, no? But we have equal interval with h is equal to 10.
Yes, very good, correct. So what I was telling is this is also helpful for equal as well as unequal intervals. So here we are, I was telling you that even if you use the equal intervals formula, also you will get the same answer. And by using Lagrange's inverse formula, also you will get the same answer for equal intervals and unequal intervals. This is the best example. This is a very good question you have asked, beta. That I was after solving, I was able to tell you that by taking the equal intervals, Lagrange's inverse formula is also, we are going to get the same answer, which is helpful to equal as well as unequal intervals. But we prefer for unequal intervals only. But you for equal intervals also we get the same answer. That is also true. Yes, good question you have asked. Yes, this is an equal interval, but still we get the same answer. Okay, so here y is equal to 6 is given. So means x is equal to, we don't know. So means x is equal to f of y. We are going to take the function. So whenever, please remember, x is equal to f of y is there, you are going to use the formula, that is this formula I'm going to use. So use the Lagrange's inverse interpolation formula, that is y is equal to f of y. Okay, students, so please again here 2 is there, sorry. Okay, so now the again n is equal to 2, last number is 2. The formula will be like this. You are going to write the formula in the exam every time, so there will be no confusion. X is equal to, now I will write y minus y1, y minus y2. So there is no y3. Don't write y3. Directly you are going to write here x naught. Okay, divided by. Now again same. Again have skipped here y naught. So x naught is there. Here you are going to write always y naught is being subtracted with all the terms. That is minus 1 y1 y naught minus y2. Again you are not going to supposed to write here y naught minus y naught, otherwise it will become 0. Okay, so next I will continue this. Y minus y naught, here I have to not consider y1, so y minus y naught, y minus y2 I will take, because here x1 is there. So divided by, here I have to take now y1 and subtract with all the terms. That is y naught is the term and y2 is the term. So I'm going to subtract. Okay, you have to remember the trick also. So we can see again I will take now y minus y naught, and here I have y minus y1. I have skipped here y2. Therefore, if this is into x2 divided by, here I have, this is x2 is there, means please take here y2, y2 minus y naught and y2 minus y1, but don't take y2 minus y2, again it will become 0. So this is the rule, or this is how you have to remember the formula. See, I used to remember the formula like this. Same trick I am telling you to remember this, which is very easy to remember the formula. Okay, so next I will continue this. Yes, students, you should get the 35.2462 is correct answer. You got the same answer? Okay. Yes, everyone got the same answer. You can put it in the chat box. Okay, then we will move to the next example, students. Yes, please reply. Is the screen visible? Yes, students, is the screen visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So now we will go to the next example. Fine.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, beta.
The last part.
Yes, please ask me.
The last part.
Okay. Yes.
Sir, there is a. Okay, sir. I got it. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So x2 is 40, huh? This is looking like 90 or what? 90? 40. Okay. Yes, students, write down the next example. It's very, very important that here we are going to use Lagrange's interpolation formula to fit a polynomial for y is equal to f of x. Yes, they may not give you this. The question may be asked even like this. So you should be prepared. They may give you like this fit a polynomial also. So in one of the exam they have asked only fit a polynomial, means you can see y is equal to f of x is there, means the given data look like Lagrange's data they have given here, and y is equal to f of x, you are going to use the Lagrange's interpolation formula for unequal intervals. Yes, students, you can see the unequal interval 0, 1 is there, 3 is there, 4 is there. So this is an unequal interval. This is one idea. Second idea is y is equal to f of x is you are going to use Lagrange's interpolation formula for unequal interval, students. So okay, we are going to fit a polynomial only. So nothing to solve. We have to only find the polynomial. Is it clear, students? So write down the solution. I think you know now. Get the data first. Data is here. They have given x0, x1, x2, x3, and y0, y1, y2, y3 is given. So please find the polynomial. Here you can see x and y is not given, students. X is also not given and y is also not given. So you are going to find only the polynomial. You are going to keep it as it is. Yes, simplify and tell me what is the answer. Okay, step 1, take or let x0 is equal to 0, x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 3, x3 is equal to 4. Then y0 is equal to minus 12, y1 is equal to 0, y2 is equal to 6, and y3 is equal to 12. Substitute in the formula, students. Formula, you're going to take this formula, that is interpolation formula you're going to take, right? And substitute the values here. But we don't know what is x and y. So this is again 3. N is equal to 3 is there. Means you have going to
Excuse me,
take
sir.
this. Yes, beta.
Sir, why only the that formula? We can use a inverse, right?
Right, but here you can see I have already told you once again, I will repeat. Here they have clearly mentioned for y is equal to f of x. So y is equal to f of x. This is the only formula we have y is equal to f of x. Inverse will become here, students. This where it is that here we have x is equal to f of x. So for inverse, it means directly you have to remember x is equal to f of y is inverse formula. Please note down this. And y is equal to f of x for Lagrange's formula. Y is equal to this is f of x. Is it clear, students? Any doubt now? Yes. So here is clearly seen that this is y is equal to f of x. We have only the Lagrange's interpolation formula. Inverse means it is x is equal to f of y. This is inverse. So good question you have asked. Please remember this. And now you can take the same formula for 3, means you are going to take same this only. Let me try to catch this. Okay, I cannot catch this because it is holding everything. Okay, here I can do it like this. So no change in this. Have I catched? Yes. So for this formula, we'll be using, right. So here we have for n is equal to 3. Formula will change, students, every time. N is equal to 2 will become different, n is equal to 3 will become different, n is equal to 4 will be different. So in general, this is in general. Okay, this is particular. So substitute the values. Just substitute the values. Only that in this example, we don't know x and y. Okay, so here we have so y is equal to f of x. We will be taking this is equal to, just substitute the values, that is x minus 1 x minus 3 we have, and x minus 4 into y naught. Y naught is minus 12. Just substitute here minus 12. Okay, divided by x1 minus x naught minus 1, x1 minus x2 minus 3, x1 minus x3 minus 4. Just substitute plus. You can see here, students, here we have y1. Y1 is 0. So don't write y1, not required. Y1 is not required. Because this is y1 is 0 means 0 into everything will become 0. Okay, so we'll continue with next one. Next we have this is x minus x naught is x minus x1 is x minus 1, x minus x3 is x minus 4, and y1, y2 is 6 divided by x2 minus x naught is 3, x2 minus x1 is 2, and x2 minus x3 is minus 1. Okay, plus. Next, I will be substituting the values in this. X minus x naught is x minus x1 is x minus 1, x minus x2 is x minus 3 divided by, this is 4 3 1. So y3 I will be taking this as 12. Now you can just simplify this, open all the brackets and simplify this, students. It is little bit lengthy, but you can see you can do it very easily. This is y is equal to, so open all these brackets now. So I think in this and in this, I find that x minus 1 is common. So for my simplification, I will remove x minus 1 outside. Okay, or I can just simplify this. See here, you can see 3 into 4 is 12, and here we have this will get cancelled with this, minus is there. Okay, minus into minus will become plus. This is minus, means minus 1 also will go. Here also you can say this is 6 is there. 2 into 3 6, minus 1 will remain here. Okay, here we have 12, and this is 4 into 3 will become 12. So I will take out x minus 1 outside. So therefore x minus 1 I have taken outside this ones. I will just multiply this now. This is x square. I will just multiply this, minus 4x minus 3 I will multiply, minus 3x minus into minus plus 12. Okay, so I have taken minus x minus 1 outside, plus this is 0, I will leave 0. Here x minus 1 is outside, I have taken it outside. So only x and x minus 4 is there. You can see x square minus 4x I will get. Is it clear? So plus, again x minus 1 I have taken outside here, right? So x and x minus 3 is remaining. Please remember here minus is there. So I will just take here minus. So minus 1 is there. So I will take here minus. Okay. Then this is going to become x square minus 3x. Yes, students, you can just simplify this. X minus 1 as it is. See now, this x square is there. This minus x square is there. So this will get cancelled. This x square will remain. So x square I will write. Here I have x minus 4 minus 3 will minus 7, minus into minus plus. So again 4x and this 4x will get cancelled, because this minus into minus plus will become, this is minus 4x. This is minus 3x is then, therefore I will make it 2. So minus 3x minus 3x minus 6x I will get. This is okay. Now plus 12, no change. So therefore this is 12. So further you simplify. This is, if you can just multiply this x here. So you can see this is x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12. So here we have the polynomial, that is f of x is polynomial. Is it clear, friends? Suppose in the question, if they tell you find polynomial for y is equal to f of x for, suppose if they give you any value, x value is 2 or y value is 2, just substitute in this formula or whatever the answer we have calculated here. So I will take first case, x is equal to 2. So therefore f of 2 will be equal to, this is 2 cube minus 7 into 2 square plus 18 into 2 minus 12. So find the answer. Suppose y is equal to 2 is given, then f of 2 is equal to, here y is not there, so y you cannot take here y, so you will not get this y value. Okay, only you are going can simplify this value. Suppose if y is given, then what you will do? Yes, this is our y. Y is equal to f of x. So you cannot take this value. You will be taking like this. 2 is equal to x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12. Suppose y is given. This is our y. Okay. So 2 I will take this side. Therefore the equation will be x cube minus 7x square plus 18x minus 12 minus 2 will be minus 14 is equal to 0, and this will be equal to, just simplify, you will get here 4. Is it clear, students? Any doubt, please ask me. Yes, any doubt? Please simplify this example, students. If you have any doubt, you can ask me, otherwise you can leave the meeting.